Hello everyone and welcome back to Prison Architect, where today we're going to work on giving my normal security people the things they need, because it's about time and they get their stuff they need. They're here now, they're here to stay, well some of them. So they need things. They need nice, lovely amenities such as their chapel and all that other good stuff. So we're gonna start with I guess the chapel first, because we don't want people to get too anxious here. So we'll make a little normal 6x6 chapel, which is fantastic. Nice basic size chapel, because not everybody's going to use it. So we're just going to do the basic size that I can do and go on about my day. There we go. It's fantastic now. And I guess they need a way to get into it as well, right? Because that would be a thing that they possibly won't, is having a door to get into these things. And then we need a mail room, and then we need a library, and then we need a laundry room. So I think having a laundry room would be very important as well, so they don't have a tizzy fit about having no laundry. So we want to have a door here. This is going to be, I think it's 5x5 for mail room. Let's do mail. Mail room is 5x5. So it's going to be 5x6, and we're going to have a library, which is also going to be a 5x6. And then we're going to have, what's the other thing we need? We need a library, we need cleaning cupboard. I made this pretty big. We'll make the cleaning cupboard a 5x6, and we're going to make let's see what else we need. A laundry room. I'm going to make it a 9x6, and we're making the big, humongous. I'm going to make a huge library. I think that's all I need after that. But I said I wasn't going to do shops, because they don't, with how much money it takes to run shops, it's not really fruitful to actually have them. You would think, oh yeah, let's have a shop, that way they make money. But they don't really make that much money in the long run. It's more worthwhile to not have it at all. So, mailroom, cleaning cupboard, a laundry room, and a library. I think the library and the chapel is like more important than anything. All right. So look, they're already using the chapel. Like, I just got it started, and they're already using it. Thanks for correcting me, guys. My workers are correcting me. Alright, so it's not taking too long to get this cleaning cupboard running. Let's pause for a second so they don't push me around. And now the library. And they like reading, which is fantastic. So it keeps them happy. And fantastically happy people are fantastic. So we'll have a couple of people sorting mail, and we'll have some tables. We'll have one here, and we'll have one here. And we'll give them a couple of chairs to sort. Then I'll have a couple of jobs there. A couple of jobs, a couple of happy people. Cleaning cupboard, we will want to have a deployment. We want to have dog patrols right here, because they will try to come in and out with all that stuff. We'll also want to have a guard patrol coming down here as well, because there'll be a lot of people in and out of this room. So we'll have them deal with that. So we want the dog patrol literally just here. So we're gonna have guard patrol there and a guard patrol here. I might have to do a shakedown, guys. Yeah, let's do a shakedown because they are doing some crazy stuff with random stuff right now. Alright, so it's about to be sleep time anyway, so doing a shakedown when they're actually fixing to go to bed is fine. So we need to do a laundry room. We're going to have a couple of these things. A couple of these. And laundry machine. I hate that you can't turn the laundry machines. They're really annoying to not be able to turn. Let's go ahead and run the utilities out into the hallway. I'll have to connect that up in a minute. And then this is the library. Sorting desks. And library shelves. So, how do I want to do this? I can do it this way. And there'll be plenty of room for plenty of books. Which is fantastic. Fantastic and grand. We have this nice, lovely place. And this will be my carpentry room, and this will be a carpentry room up here if I feel like doing it. And this is a cleaning cupboard that just will allow me to have jobs for them. Alright, so let's hook up the... Oh, I did manage to reach far enough. It's fantastic. So we do now have where I can assign jobs. So I can have 2 jobs here, 7 jobs here, and 13 jobs here, and 6 jobs here, and then as many jobs as I can here. 1 qualified prisoner, which is absolutely fantastic. And I didn't ever do that. There's 1 qualified prisoner up there as well. So we also want to make sure, logistically wise, these are all set to normal security. Because really none of the other people need to be in this room at all. Which is pretty cool. So we have this situated. And fantastic. But I do want to also have a couple of more janitors. Bring my total to 6. Cool. Awesome. So we need to head on over to intake because we're having some normal people show up today. We'll get them. And we'll just make sure none of them are protective custody that needs to be issued away. And we'll be having a fantastic time. I think it's great. I think we're doing great considering the weird FOV that I've been having to deal with. I was like, I thought it was going to be kind of weird. And it was kind of it is kind of strange. There's things that I'm trying to do that I normally do when I'm playing that I can't do. I can't do it because of just because the fact that the FOV won't let me zoom out, or I can't scroll past a certain point. It's just how it is. It's just weird. It's just strange. I do like it though. It's like a limiting difficulty factor that I have to deal with and contain with, and it's interesting. It's interesting to do. That's why I just kind of wanted to give it a try with some unusual difficulty and not having to go too crazy with difficulty. Go back in here. Go back into the programs. Did I not turn on behavioral therapy after I set up a guy? I did not. Okay. We'll set up a couple sessions. So we have a couple of sessions of behavioral therapy that I forgot to turn on. Pharmacological drug treatment. That is for them. I never did set one up for the protective custody people. And I don't have a spot set up for this custody reign. I can set them a little tiny... oh, I'm moving too slow. I could set them up some type of medical ward somewhere. And I could very well do it down here. Because really, these people are not going to stay long enough. My minimum security, they're not going to stay long enough to warrant. They're not going to stay long enough to warrant me having such things. To have a workshop, a double workshop. Having one workshop, that's fine. Having two workshops for them, that's a little bit excessive. So, utilizing this space for a big medical ward that's shared between these two wings, that might be pretty good. And I can have a guard posted in here at all time, and that might be fine. All right. So we want to have this now be an infirmary. There it is. Actually, I might just cut it off altogether and just have those normal securities. Because they are a bigger wing, so it might make more sense to have a bigger medical wing for them anyway. And we'll hire a couple more doctors. I really only need 6, but considering they won't stay, and some of them's not going to be where they're supposed to be half the time anyway, it's fine. We want to have jail door here, so I'll put it here, and we'll to have another thing here. Metal detector. I want to put a metal detector here. Apparently I forgot. Here. Here. And I need to come out here and go ahead and build out this other building. So let's come out here and start building this building. I want to build the building to here. I guess I can design it first before I go too crazy. I should just build it up into this building. There's no reason to have the gap. Except for me to be able to pass through. Because I don't need super parole. Do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's this big corridor here. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do it to here. If I want to have 4. If I want to have like a little room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here. And if I want to have... Trying to design out to where I could have the entrance here on the side. It's a dilemma always when designing things in such a weird, odd space. Because the programs have to be 5 by 5. And trying to find space for a 5 by 5 and to have some kind of psychology office too. Because I don't want to go out that far. I mean, I could do this. Or I could just have 2 psychology offices. 2 psychologists here. For this group. Which wouldn't be horrible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choices. Choices. I could very well do that. So let's do the 7x7 block. That gives me the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. And that will be the door or the pathway here. And I could have a really long... I could have the psychologist's office here. This could be a corridor that enters into this. And that'll be a parole room here, and this will be a psychologist's office here. And there'll be a door here that allows them, if they get paroled, to leave. Without them having to go through the prison. Which would be pretty cool, I think. I think that is a great layout there. So we're going to do this little layout. So we want to do a brick foundation right here. And we want to have the door to be a large jail door, and it's going to be right here. Right there. And we're going to have a small jail door here. And also, I can't scroll the screen because I'm paused. We also want to have it here. We also want to have a fence here. And temporarily, so if people don't come out here, it's going to be staff only. And just so people don't come out here anymore. If people are out here. So let's do that. Let's get this right here built. And we're going to demolish these walls right here because we won't need them anymore. And they can build this building up, which will be fantastic. They're stuck. And we can put a staff door here to grant us access. And here to grant us access into these areas at all time. And I can build this foundation back. So I think this will be very good. A very good little layout. It's not fancy, but I don't think I'm going to need that many parole rooms in the long run for normal security. But they need something. I can't just not have any parole rooms just because for normal. Just because normal. So jail door, jail door, jail door, and we're going to have a staff door there. And then we're going to have a guard patrol that goes this way. And then we're going to make the walls. So we need to replace this wall here and replace this wall here. And it will build out all these things right here and we'll be good. That'll be fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. I think that'll be great. So we'll get these rooms fixed. And we'll be good. So we need an office. Office is here. And then we need all the objects. For all the things. So we need that. We need a chair. Again, just to make it look cool, because I would imagine a psychologist have so many paperwork on everyone. And then we need lights. Okay, so we have this fancy thing going on here, which is pretty dang cool. And we want to make sure logistically, deployment-wise, this is set to be, make sure this is set to be these. And this is staff only. That way, only people who are actually paroled will go through there, because there should be no reason they should go out there unless they're already paroled. There's no reason they should go down there. Okay, so are we good here? I think we're good here, guys. I think we're fantastic. I think we're fantastic. Anyway. And in 9 hours, we'll get one more guy come in. Good, good. We just need we need a lot of lights. We need a whole lot of lights. A whole lot. We also need someone to save this guy. Okay, they got him. Okay. As long as somebody's saving him, we're fine. Alright, so I think we're good here. I think we're going to do another breakdown. I think this is a good place to leave it for now. The next thing we need to do is we need to lay out the next wing, the next normal security wing. And we need to see about... Sure. We need to see about expanding our capacity to 200. I don't know how we're going to do that. Buying land grants, I guess. That seems like the only thing we need to do. Land, I guess. We need to do prisoner manufacturing before we can do the carpentry. And we have this stupid education reform, which is always a thing. It's always a thing, you know. It's always a problem. Other than that, we have done pretty much everything. But really, I want to get this prison, you know, built out. We still have a good bit of prison cells to do here. Maybe I can squeeze in... I need to put in, what, 81 more cells? So can I spit 81 cells in here to do at least a 200? I'm not going to get 500 in this map. Can I get 81 cells to at least get to 200? We'll see. We'll see. We will see if we can do that, at least. But yeah, this has been pretty fantastic. I say so myself. But yeah, this is where I'm going to end it for today. And next time we will continue, and we will see what we can do about normal security. We want to get this thing all nice and pretty fired up. And we'll get this place all situated next time. I will see you next time. Bye.